And you still can't even tell that I have two different types of foundations on my face. You can't tell. You can't tell. But hands down, I'll definitely pick this one. I can fly. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a wear test and review on the JUVIA'S Place liquid foundation and the JUVIA'S Place stick foundation, which they released not too long ago. So I'm going to be doing a comparison of the two foundations to see which of them lasts the longest, and I don't know, just an all-round wear test. I didn't prime my face before applying these foundations. I only applied them on moisturized face. So whatever this foundation produces is whatever this foundation produces. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I posted a review on both these foundations separately, but in this video I'm going to be putting them together and doing a wear test to see how long these foundations are going to last before they start to crease, before they start to oil up, and also to help you out there if you're now going to purchase your JUVIA'S Place foundation. You could also use this foundation to know whether you're going to get the liquid foundation or the stick foundation, whichever floats your boat actually. So this video is not sponsored in any way. I didn't receive any of these products from JUVIA'S Place. I actually purchased each and every item from the JUVIA'S Place website with my own money. So this is a completely organic review with no strings attached. So without any further answers, let's get right into this video. So I've already filled in my brow. For my eye makeup today, I'll be using my JUVIA'S Place Saharan palette. Since this is a wear test, I'm not going to prime my face. I'm just going to be using my everyday hydrating moisturizer. This one, the Hydro Gel from Clean and Clear. Then I'm going to prime my eyes using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. So from what I've heard, this year is the year of return. Everybody seems to be trooping to Ghana for Christmas. It's fun, but let me just warn you real quick, because the weather now is super hot. It might seem like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. Why is the weather so hot? I mean, why is the weather so hot? I'm going to do a really soft, smoky glam type look. Not a lot of eyeshadow, something very simple, because I'm going to be wearing it half the day. So I'm going to go in with the shade Fizz. I'm going to apply that all over my lid. Just packing that color all over my lid. I first saw that Queen Kelechi in BENIN was the first person I saw that had done this video, and well, I've been blessed. Should I say blessed or cursed? Blessed with having both of the JUVIA'S Place liquid foundation and the stick foundation too. So why not just do this video so I can see for myself how both are going to fare. So I'm going to do my eyeliner and apply my lashes off camera, then I'll be back and then we'll apply the foundation on both sides of my face. So now that the eyes are ready, let's just get right into that face. So I have the JUVIA'S Place liquid foundation in the shade KANO 150, and I'll be applying that on this side of my face. And then I also have JUVIA'S Place Stick Foundation in the shade Benin, and I'll be applying that also on this side of my face so we can compare. I actually even really need to know if I got both correct shades. I have a feeling I got them both in different shades, but let's just see. So if you know anything about the JUVIA'S Place liquid foundation, you know how full coverage this foundation is. So just a little goes a long way. And yes guys, I apply my foundation down my neck. And the JUVIA'S Place liquid foundation oxidizes quite a bit, so don't be alarmed right now because it's looking really light on me. It does oxidize, guys. It does oxidize. It oxidized the last time I used it, so I'm hoping it will oxidize again. But yeah, so I'm just going to blend that into my face. The first time I used this foundation, I got so many bad negative comments that this foundation is not my shade. You should have gone a shade darker. There's no way I could have shade matched myself, so I had to do a lot of guesswork. I ordered both JUVIA'S Place foundations off website, and yes, they do ship to Ghana. If you're looking to purchase any of them and you are here in Ghana, I'm sure you can do that. Shipping is really fast. I think it came in under a week or two. Yeah, so this foundation is really full coverage. Let me blend it out a little better and then I'll come back. Alright, so this is my face with the liquid foundation. This foundation blends out really smoothly. I had to go in again with my beauty blender to make sure everything had blended out evenly, because I'm going to have this makeup on my face for quite a while today, so I just wanted to make sure everything was evenly blended. I'm going to put the pros and cons of the liquid foundation in my description box, so if you have any other questions or any concerns that I didn't address in this video, please check the description box down below. It's going to definitely be in there. So I'm going in with Benin on this side of my face too, and I'll be using my Evita Joseph foundation brush. Upon first application, this foundation is way creamier than the liquid foundation, and it's more dewy. So if you like that dewy finish, this is the foundation for you. But if you want a full coverage, this is the foundation for you. Looking at it, I think the shades are quite similar, just that this one has a more yellow undertone. This foundation is not as full coverage. This foundation is medium coverage. For us, this one is really full coverage. Look at how all my marks, everything just disappears. But this one is more sheer. And you can still see a little of my skin still peeping through. I'm going to go in with a little more foundation on this side because it looks really sheer. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender to make sure everything is blended into my skin seamlessly. On a normal day, I don't usually get a lot of oils on my face when I apply my foundation, but I know with this foundation it doesn't really last. With a stick foundation, I tend to oil up a lot more than with the... So you see, can you see the difference? This is the JUVIA'S Place stick foundation, and this is the JUVIA'S Place liquid foundation. so you can almost see a line of demarcation on my face already. This side is the stick foundation and this side is the liquid foundation. The liquid foundation is a lot more full coverage, matte than this one. This is a dewy everyday kind of makeup. If you want something, you can just pop into your bag. The JUVIA'S Place liquid foundation feels a lot more heavy on your face, while the liquid foundation feels a lot lighter on your face. It's something you can apply every day. You can just apply a little bit on your face and then you're on your way. But with this one, this is a lot more heavy duty, you know. But I like this one. This is the one that I tend to gravitate towards the most because I like how full coverage it is. As you can see, the JUVIA'S Place liquid foundation is oxidizing a little more to match my skin tone, while the stick foundation is not oxidizing, it's still as it is. So let me just finish up my makeup real quick. I'm just going to apply a little powder and some contour and very little highlights because I'm really not going anywhere after this video. So yeah, and then I'll be back. So I'm just going to set my face with my Beauties setting spray just to hold those powders that I just applied in place, and then yeah, let's just see how this foundation holds. The reason I'm using the Beauties setting spray is that it does not control oils. It just helps to hold the powders that I've just applied in place to make it look more skin-like. Okay, so I'm back. I really like how the whole look came together because I wasn't expecting this result. You cannot even tell that I have two different types of foundations on both sides of my face. Remember, this is the JUVIA'S Place liquid foundation in the shade KANO, and this is the JUVIA'S Place stick foundation, the shade BENIN. And on my lips I have my JUVIA'S Place lip gloss in the shade Royalty. I'm going to keep this foundation on my face depending on how long I can go, because when I see that the sun is going down, I have to come and give you guys a review because I'm filming with natural light. I have no lights at all. I only have natural light, so I'm working with time here. So I finished doing my makeup and right now is 7:27. I woke up really early to film this video. It's 7:27 a.m. so I'm just going to keep this foundation on to maybe about 3 p.m. to maybe 4 p.m. so that I'll see how everything looks and then I'll let you guys know. But so far I can already see that my smile line is already peeping through on this side, but not on this side. So let's just see how it goes by the end of the day. The sun is now coming out and everything. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Hey guys, I'm back. If you didn't believe that Ghana is hot around this time, I mean, it's November and I think we've moved into the Harmattan season. So the weather is really hot. So if you didn't believe me when I was saying it earlier on, then I'm sure you can tell from how my makeup is looking. I've just been in the house and I'm so hot. Like, I haven't touched up my makeup in any way. I've just been doing chores and moving around the house, and this is how oily my face has gotten. I wonder how it would have gotten if I actually had to go out in the sun. This is how my makeup is looking after, I think it's been about 10 hours now. I put on my makeup around 7 and it's about 4. Let me check. Yeah, it's 4:40 right now. 4:40 p.m. right now. I put my makeup on around 7 and it's 4:40. So this is how everything is looking. I'm sure it would have been looking a lot worse if I had to go out. I've been using those foundations for days now, but because I use it with a primer all the time, I don't experience all this oiling up. And I don't know, let me come a little closer. Can you tell that this side is not really as oily? I mean, the Juvia's Place liquid foundation is not as oily as the stick foundation. And for my smile lines too, I think this side is still not that visible on this side, but it's more prominent on this side. And I can still see that on the stick foundation side, it's starting to kind of rub off. I don't know, maybe I touched my face at a point during the day, but that side is starting to rub off. And my eyeshadow on this side is kind of, oh, see, I've touched it. It's kind of leaking into my brow or something. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I even had to change what I was wearing to something a little more comfortable because I've been burning up. I think I chose the wrong time of the year to do this review because the weather is really hot, guys. I can't stress on that enough. The weather is really hot, and my favorite so far, the foundation that I would hands down reach out for, would be the Juvia's Place liquid foundation. The Juvia's Place liquid foundation in the shade KANO 150. And I would, if I had to drop one, I would drop the Juvia's Place stick foundation. So let me just go over with some powder so you see how the foundation looks. Yeah. Okay. It's not as, it's starting to look good again. Okay, so this is after going in with some powder on my face. My lip gloss has come off. I went to eat, so my lip gloss came off and everything. So yeah, this is how it's looking with a little more powder added onto it. It looks good, and you still can't even tell that I have two different types of foundations on my face. You can't tell, but hands down, I'll definitely pick this one, the Juvia's Place liquid foundation, over, because I'm not a dewy girl. I'm not a dewy finish type person, so I would reach out for this more than this. But I happen to have both foundations, so yes, so I'm going to use them all up. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it's been a very long one. It's been a long one, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you come back to watch my next video next week. Thank you so much, and if this video was helpful to you, please remember to hit the like button. It really helps my channel grow. So hit the like button if this video helped you. So thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you never miss an upload from me, guys.